Chat. Welcome back. I'm Lynn. This is Tony Soar. And this week for episode 27, we have another guest. Go introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Tess, also known online as Testra. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Hi. We are happy to have you. Tess actually had us on her podcast.
Yes.
It was like a year ago, I feel like.
Yeah, it was a year ago.
I had so much fun doing it that I was like, I want to do a podcast.
Wait,
and so here we are.
Actually, though, it inspired you?
Yeah, it did. I was like,
Yeah,
wait, I would love to just sit and like yap and, you know,
I wanted
always
to
thought
keep
about...
talking with you guys as well, but I felt like I was using up way too much of your time already, so I, you know, bid everyone an adieu, but I had so much fun like doing that podcast episode with you guys.
Yeah, we started like telling some trauma stories or something along those lines, and I was like, dang, I wasn't expecting to talk about this today. And I was like, whoa, like we really just got into it. But I agree with Tony. I think like I'd been jokingly talking about wanting to make a podcast at that time, and I think when I went on yours, I was just like that was my first time ever being on a podcast. I've been invited before, but I was really shy, and I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna like be interesting when I go on. I don't think you want me there and stuff like that. Got over that, obviously, but yeah, your podcast was like the gateway drug into, I guess, starting Dear Chat to some degree. So yeah. I don't know. Aww. Random thank you for having us on that.
Yes.
Thank you guys. That's
confidence building. It was good.
Yeah, I'm really happy that was like what catapulted you guys into making your own. That's really sweet. Thank you.
Anyway, introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do? How do you know us? I guess, like, why do we know you?
No pressure.
No pressure. Most people know me as Tess. Government first name is Teresa. If you also, sometimes other people will refer to me as Teresa, so I just got to throw both out just in case. But online handle is Testra. And I have been, I've been streaming on and off for, I want to say, I'm going to hate this so much because other people are probably going to do it in the comments. But it's 6 or 7 years.
I knew it.
6, 7. 6, 7. We'll do it for you. Don't worry.
I heard it coming from a mile away.
Sorry. But yeah, and then I know you guys because of Twitch, and I've met Tony in person. My first ever interaction with her was at a TwitchCon. And have you told this story before, Tony?
No. I actually don't remember, so I don't know.
Well, basically the story was we were out bar hopping in San Diego for TwitchCon, and I don't quite remember how we bumped. We probably just bumped like right into each other.
I think I remember what it was. It was so I ended up staying with Stapis at the time
with Taylor,
at her apartment or whatever Airbnb thing, and she was meeting up with Nesba, I think, or something, bumped into each other like by the train tracks or whatever.
That's right.
And then I was with her, and then we kind of just both got invited over, and then you guys were going bar hopping, but I was like, oh, I'm 20, so
I remember that pretty distinctly.
Yeah.
Underage at the time.
Yes, and then one thing led to another. We were like, ooh, you look close enough, I guess, to Nesba, but not actually.
Details.
It's passable.
Sorry.
We'll just...
It's dark, you know?
It's dark outside.
It's dark outside.
Did I meet you at the apartment, or was it at the bar?
I think it was outside of the bar, because I have this memory of like us waiting in line at this bar, which was like starting to wrap around the corner a little bit.
Shout out the Tipsy Crow.
Yeah, the Tipsy Crow in San Diego. And we were like pretty close to the entrance because a line started forming and wrapping like not long after we got in line. And they were going over like passing back the license so that Tony could get in. I remember that. And it worked.
It did. It worked twice, actually.
It worked twice.
Oh my god.
2 nights in a row. I'd look back on that and I'm like, I think this is the most illegal thing I've ever done. And I would never do it again
right now.
I am like,
well, you can't do
everything
it again
is a
because you're of
legend.
age.
I know, but like, identity theft or whatever.
It's
like,
no joke, Jim.
Identity theft is not a millions of
Identity
families
theft
suffer
is not a
every year.
joke, Jim.
But yeah, that's funny. That was your first impression of, I think that was my first impression of a lot of people, actually.
You know, funny enough, you want to know what the initial thoughts that I had that were going through my head when I was
Oh my
like
God,
yes.
starting to hang around and get to know you? No joke. This girl is fun.
Oh my god!
Aw,
this girl is fun.
Sweet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Fun.
She breaks
Aw.
the law. She's so fun for that.
She's so fun.
I want to break the law next.
God.
Breaking the law.
Oh, that's so nice.
But yeah,
I loved
cute.
everybody that I met at TwitchCon. It was honestly just such a lucky thing for me because I went to TwitchCon by myself, expecting to be there by myself and do things by myself, but I guess, Taylor kind of got me
It was nice of
to
her.
meet everyone, so, and that was very lucky. I was so lucky, and now here we are, like 8 years later. I feel like 7 years
50
later.
years later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I think I met Lynn for the first time ever in person. Was it last year or the year prior?
No, it was 2 years ago, 2024.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
2
I
years
didn't go
ago.
to TwitchCon last year.
Yeah, there were several events that we were planning on attending, and we ended up going
Yes.
together.
We did, which was
still-
great.
I still have that rubber duck from the Devolver
Do
party.
you really?
I have it on my shelf. I can see it
Oh my-
right now. Yeah.
They had
Nice.
Digital Devolver had like a little mixer or something, so you could go in, and they had a hot tub on like this like sweet balcony that they had or whatever, and they just had a bunch of rubber ducks in them.
Cute.
Yeah.
And it had the deer on it.
Oh,
yeah,
that was
the
very
mixer,
cute.
that was a cool. We went to like 2 or maybe 3 mixers together, which was fantastic because I'm also shy too. I think when
I'm
you get to
very
go and
shy.
then like they give you like alcohol sometimes. The Digital Devolver I don't think had one, but when you start getting the alcohol on you, I think I'm like more talking to people and stuff. But
Liquid
Mm.
courage, so they call it.
Yes, it is
literally.
very helpful.
Yeah.
I started taking shots before I was giving presentations in class because not like at my job, like when I was in school, like
oh
On the job, teaching the youth, knocking them back.
Oh,
having to. I would go to like there'd be a bar in the school and I'd go and like take a shot or whatever before I'd have to give a presentation so that I would be like less nervous. Genuinely liquid courage. Both of us at TwitchCon.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, both at
nice.
TwitchCon.
Aw. I have such
Which
TwitchCon
always-
FOMO. I want to go so bad, but it's such a bad
It's
time.
expensive.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
so
is.
expensive.
I'm really on the fence about going this year because
If I could go for
yeah,
free, I would
You're
go.
in Cali, right?
I am, yeah. But I still have to get, accommodations like everybody else
Right,
does.
right,
I
right.
really don't
Yeah.
like sitting in a car for that long, so I gotta get flights as well.
How
Call
long's
it
the
a first
drive?
world problem. To San Diego, I'm in the Bay Area, so that would take
Oh,
me
Yeah.
at least
6 to 7 hours.
6 to 7 hours.
6 hours. Oh, we're up to
Probably-
2.
Probably 8.
Yeah, that's like here to
Wow.
Florida. It's like 8 hours.
That's
sucks.
crazy though. That's just like in Cali though. It's 8 hours, and you're
Mhm.
not even going from tip to tip.
Tip, tip,
Yep.
tip, 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 tip.
California is a long boy.
Yeah.
It
It's
is.
a long boy, peanut butter and jelly the long way. Okay,
The
what do you
long way.
like? What do you? I mean, if you want, you can share what you do for work or what you like to
Mhm.
game, and I would love to hear about your fun, exciting hobby that you do.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, I don't mind sharing like what I do. So during the day, I'm a corpo woman. I'm a tax analyst for a solar company. Yeah, so I do taxes, and then on the side I do personal income taxes as well. So anybody that, you know, needs to have like their basic 1040 done, like I can do that. And then what was the other question?
What you do for fun, I think.
Your games that you
like.
like.
I have like a rotation of things that I love doing. So if it isn't gaming on my Switch, which I've been doing a lot recently since Tomodachi Life and Pokopia have come out.
Yeah.
I bought a Switch 2 because I felt the FOMO for Pokopia.
Did you really? Oh my god.
I remember asking you to play Mario Kart World last
You've asked
year when
me
it came
at least
out, and I was
times.
like, I did probably ask you at least 2 times, and you were like, I don't have a Switch. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I
now
had
you
a
have one.
Switch. It was a Gen 1
like
Switch.
Switch 2.
But I didn't have the 2. So I now have one, and I like it a lot. It definitely, quality-wise, it definitely shows. I have it like on the floor on its dock. So I do that, and then I also love modding GameBoys. Yes. So I love doing that for people and just for fun. I have a couple that are on my cork board. If you guys would like to see some.
Yes, please.
I would
share.
love to see. I see your soldering iron.
Yeah, I can see all of it.
That's my solder stick. So this is the most recent one that I've worked on. This is a Game Boy Pocket.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Red and blue. Turns on and everything.
So do you put in like I'm kind of ignorant to it, but like an LCD screen in the back and whatnot?
Yeah,
and
so
you redo the screen?
This model, the Pocket, there weren't too many mods for RGB buttons, but I did the LCD screen replacement. I did a soundboard replacement as well, so there's soldering involved. And then for like this Game Boy Color that I've done, which is in white and pink.
Ooh. Cute.
It has an LCD screen. Oh, it's because I don't have batteries in it and it's dead.
Okay, we'll just pretend.
Workshop that in. It has an LCD screen and it has RGB buttons, so these buttons are see-through.
Oh, now I want to see it on. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I have a rechargeable battery in on it right now, so it's not. See, now it's charging. I have a USB-C mod on the background of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like the USB-C cable?
Wait, the buttons are sick.
Yeah.
Tess, where were you when I was like 10 years old and it's the middle of the night and we're going on a long car ride and I just want to play my little Pokemon game and I can't see the screen unless we drive past like a street light. I'm like getting glimpses, like a frame by frame.
Your parents are yelling at you for putting the light on in the back.
Shut that off. It's illegal to have lights on in the car.
My parents are like, we're going to die if you turn this light on. And I'm just like, oh.
I think that's like the collective biggest lie that our parents have ever told us is it's illegal to have the overhead light on or any other light source.
Yes. It must have been universal.
Oh, man.
Absolutely universal. But yeah, that's that one. And then I have this other off gray and pink Game Boy.
I love that.
Frick. Oh my god, I love it.
Pink. I want to eat the buttons.
Yeah.
So, okay, Tony.
They look edible.
They taste like bubble gum.
Very pretty pink. Bubble gum.
I was oh man, what was my question gonna be? Oh, so the modding that you do, like obviously you can replace the screen inside of it and the buttons, backlight and everything like that. Have you ever like just done an entirely new like casing on one of them?
Oh yeah, like all of these have brand new cases on them. So I take the boards out of some. I like buying used boards and some that need a little bit of elbow grease. So they say like doesn't turn on or has no sound or something like that, and I'll buy those boards and I'll fix them up myself, and then I'll get brand new cases for them, brand new buttons for them. Most of the time they come with stickers, so I don't have to steal it from the old model. But yeah,
So-
it just starts off as a board, which is, you know, that green thing with lots of metal and
I know,
pathways
yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
And then I reshell it and wrap it all up.
That's so
Oh,
fun.
So
Yeah.
there's like a black market for like used or replicated Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advances like shells, right? Or where are they supplying them from?
You could call it that. So my website of trade is Handheld Legend. That's where I get like all of my modding supplies. You can go on Temu and other
Oh my
Chinese
God.
retail places as well to find these things. They are branded replacement parts that you can get. So like one of the brands is called High Spedido, and you can easily find that like on Temu or on AliExpress or something like that. And you can also find it on Handheld Legend. And they source from their warehouse, I believe, in Pennsylvania. So all of these brands are readily available in a black market format, like you mentioned. It just depends where you get them and how quickly you want to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay.
ordering stuff off AliExpress and it takes like 35 days to get to my house, and I'm like, that's I forgot that's why I don't.
So if you're
Order
gonna
from
order
here.
China, you gotta wait China time frame.
Yeah.
It is a ways
Oh,
away.
That's
Yeah.
It is a
cool,
ways
though.
away.
Do you have like a website or anything that you will post what you fix and whatnot, or how do you like market your stuff that you fix?
Funny enough, for the Game Boys, I don't really have a website that I really should. Now that you bring it up, I'm just realizing now that I probably should do that.
Yeah.
But I do have a website, but it's not for the Game Boys. It's actually for my other hobby, which is building keyboards.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you did keys.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
love doing
gosh.
keys. Yeah.
love
So I have a
keyboards.
portfolio on there. It's supposed to be like a dual venture that I have going on. It's called sheetsandkeebs.com. So Sheets
Me
is
on my
for
way
like
there right
Sheets is for like Excel spreadsheets, because I'll do like basic
Oh.
bookkeeping
Yeah.
and other tax related advising and preparation. And then the Keebs is for the keyboards.
Oh my gosh, she's a businesswoman.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love
Yeah, you can
that.
add and
But-
Jeebs or something
yeah,
for like Game Boys.
Sheets, Keebs, and
Jeebs.
GBs.
Gotta make sure that domain is acceptable. It probably went to the now defunct Ask Jeeves website or something.
Oh,
Do you remember that website? Like before Google was a
No.
thing, it was Ask
I do.
Ask Jeeves.
Yeah,
Oh,
Age.
I didn't-
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Age check.
it was an
Damn.
age check. Alright.
I'm sorry. I'm not that ancient, I promise.
I remember acclimator.
Acclimator?
Acclimator?
The Ferginator? What? Acclimator? Wait, I feel like I kind of know what you're talking
Fergalicious
about.
definition.
He's like the
What?
genie, and he
Yeah,
finds
yeah.
famous people on the internet or whatever.
Yeah, it's like 20 questions, but he's like,
Yeah.
is it a dog? And you're like, no. And he's like,
I think I know what you're
is
talking
it-
about, actually.
Yeah.
is it yellow?
Is it the
Is
genie?
it a person? Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh
genie,
my
and he finds
God,
famous people
I
on
haven't
the
heard of
internet.
that in so long.
Yeah, acclimator, I think
Holy
is what it is.
crap.
Is
I
that
could
what it
be
is?
maybe I think I'm wrong, but it sounds something like that.
Genie game website.
Genie game
to
20
find
questions
shit.
website.
Akinator. Oh yes.
Akinator. The mind reading genie, which is
yes.
20 questions with Google, kind of. We should do. Oh my god. Okay.
should
Should we
I
try to
got
find
an idea.
somebody? Oh my
Yeah, we should try
God.
to find someone. That'd be really
Find
fun to
sincerely
do.
Lynn. Just dance player.
Wait, there's an app store and a Google Play for it.
There's an
Ooh.
app for it. Oh my god! I
Wow.
didn't even know
It
there's
must
still
be
a market
really
for
sought
it.
after. I want to say that genie, that magical little guy, was the reason that handheld 20 questions game was created.
Oh.
Mm.
You might be right. I do remember that. Those things were fun.
Yeah, what is it, Hasbro or something?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Anyway, that was all that I was going to contribute. 20 questions game.
I was thinking about this on the way home, because I speed every day,
What the
And
fuck?
I was like, even if I did get pulled over, I think I could get out of the ticket. And
By what? Crying?
by just being
Bawling your
a
flippin' eyes
small white woman and saying,
okay.
Looking
"Sir,
feeble.
I am a middle school science teacher."
Oh,
like
okay.
I feel like
I teach the
I could get
youth.
away with it. And so, but then I thought back, I'm like, I feel like I've gotten away with a few things just because of how, like, which is what I look like. And I thought about it and I was like, the other day I went to a baseball game by myself. Well, I met friends there, but I was getting in and my bag was too big, and the security person was like, I was like, oh, I was like, here, like, you can look inside my bag. And he was like, oh, okay, like, it's fine, it's too big, but you can come in, whatever. And I was like, nice. I feel like a man, I don't know, like somebody wouldn't be able to, they would just like profile you, and like they wouldn't, you wouldn't be able to get away with that.
No,
the same thing happened to
see
me.
what you mean.
I got away with I had to go to like the hospital or something, but it was like a downtown hospital, so there was kind of like sketchy, I guess, downtown hospitals, and so they don't allow people to use the restroom unless if you're like a patient or whatever. But I was just waiting there with a friend, and I was like, to the guy, I was like, please, I need to go pee so bad. And he's like, okay, like, you don't look like you're gonna go do drugs in there, so go.
Is that what he said to you?
Yes. And I was like, thank you. But there's just so many times that I'm able to just play ignorant and like be like, oh, haha, hee hee, and then get away with something. And so I'm wondering if you guys have any experiences like that.
I think I'm on the side of being mostly blissfully ignorant that a situation like that is unfurling in front of me until I ask, which is what I did today. I wanted to figure out, like, has there been a situation where I've benefited, like, for reasons like pretty privilege, or like my personality is just like really on point or something, or my assets or something. You never know. She got it, you know. And I learned that there have been situations where I thought that the situation, the way that it was going, I thought that it was purely friendly. And come to find out that this person is like pretty blatantly like trying to get at me, and I'm just continuously fueling their immediate like delusion or you know, incession of like wanting to like get at me. And I don't realize that, so I just keep on going like blah 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 blah, like you know, and I don't know how to pierce that veil of like try to, because I'm not trying to be willfully ignorant of like, there's a situation where somebody's clearly hitting on you, or a bartender is treating you differently because you're a girl, which apparently I've also learned has happened, like an instance where I had ordered at the same bartender, same bar location, same bartender, and they were very nice to me, but when they went to my male friend next, they got attitude. So I don't really understand, maybe I do, and I'm just playing dumb, but I don't really understand why there's the necessity of like having the duality of man going on right here. Like, why are you nice to me? And they're not being mean. When they're in their interaction, they're carrying on the same way that I'm carrying on. You know, like, hey, can I have so-and-so on the menu? You know, thank you, please and thank you. And they get attitude back. I don't get that.
I think I err on the same side as you, Tess. I feel like a lot of it is maybe, I don't want to say blissfully being unaware, but maybe just misunderstanding the situation. But you did mention how like sometimes you're still talking to someone and you just like friend or like you just acquaintance, you just met them, nothing ever gonna go further than that. So you're just having a conversation.
Exactly.
And then from a different perspective, they're obviously wanting to like pursue you or like, you know, go even further when that was never your intention at all. And you said you didn't know how to pierce the veil with that one. And I was just going to be like, sometimes you just got to slip in that like, oh, me and my boyfriend or me and my SO are actually going to do that next week. And then as soon as you do that, the bubble pops, to be fair. But like when you aren't really thinking about it, it's like, how are you going to bring that up or why are you going to bring that up in a conversation? And that's something that kind of sucks when like, you know,
especially with shorter
you.
interactions too.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it kind of sucks because when people approach you, I feel like sometimes I just don't really think they would hit on me or really think anything of me of that sort. I just don't think I really give off that like friendly conversation vibe, but maybe I do random. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to talk to you for like 5 minutes and I'm never going to see you ever again. But then they expect you to continue talking to them or they want to like hang out again. You're like,
oh my God.
Bro, we're in line at a grocery store.
That reminds me when me and Rainey went to like a little Comic-Con here, and one guy came up to us and just started like yapping to us, like whole conversation, everything. Yes, and it was live and everything. And they were like trying to wrap up the conversation, but you know, he won't stop talking. And so well, then we leave, and then he comes and finds us again, and then starts talking to us. And I'm like, is he? And like once he leaves, I'm like, was he hitting on us? Like, what is happening? She's like, yeah.
Kinda seems
and
like
I'm
it.
Like, oh my God, you know, obviously that shit never happens when I'm with like a man in public. But then it's like suddenly two girls or like a girl. It is on the flip side too, where it's like not beneficial to you. It's really annoying, like just having
what was he talking about? I'm curious now.
I don't remember, honestly. I was just staring at the floor. I'm like waiting for this conversation to be over.
There was a time where when Lil Bum and we used to be roommates. Fun fact, if that wasn't known. Yeah.
I don't think I knew that, actually.
There was a time where I had ordered food for delivery, and delivery person came to the door, and this is, in hindsight, probably a situation where I could have been more aware, but I was just so caught up in the nature of the conversation. Like, it was actually interesting, because I probably had, like, a bland day or something like that. Anyway, so we were talking for a solid 30 minutes at my doorstep, just talking.
Oh, okay.
And it never dawned on me that there were any other intentions with a delivery driver.
I know. They know where you live.
Hindsight's only 20/20, but for me, it's 0, apparently. Anyway, I wasn't home one day, and he apparently came back to my apartment, and luckily I was not there. It was Bum instead who answered the door, and swiftly he brought things for me, because I think I had mentioned in our conversation that like I wasn't feeling well and I really wanted to get like ginger and lemon or something like that. He brought ginger and lemon tea to me, amongst like a bunch of other like small food items and water, and he just decided that was a good idea. So Bum just swiftly took all of the items and said she's not home and closed the door.
Oh my God, I hope he never came back after.
And now you moved.
I've moved. I don't live there anymore, but that was a pretty frightening situation. Yeah, the fact that he remembered my location from a delivery app and came back to bring me things.
Bruh, I'm so
Too
glad
much.
you weren't home and that you weren't the
Yeah.
one that answered. What the fuck?
I'm really happy that I wasn't home.
my
I always
God.
see stories about people that like do Instacart or they order from it or something, or even just food delivery like Uber Eats or something like that, and they just are always like, you know, leave the food at the door, but then their name, I guess in some of the apps you can see like the person's name. If it's more feminine sounding, sometimes they just will disregard all instructions completely. I guess to like, you know, go to the door and actually like talk to you or something like that. So a lot of people, at least it's Reddit, so take that as you will, or like even in like TikTok stories or something, but they'll change like their name to be more masculine sounding, and then all of a sudden people will listen to whatever it is that their instructions are for delivery. Kind of crazy.
I'm gonna put Tony with a Y from here on out.
You should. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Although Pinto's usually one that orders the food, so I don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Still. Oh my God.
Are there any
I've
other
also seen it.
blatant situations of like similar types of sexism that you guys have noticed, like, or that are just like befalling in front of you?
I don't. Oh man. Surely, if I thought about it, I could think of a situation. I just feel like I've gone out in public with men so much that I don't remember like being with a group of women to like experience that.
True.
It's
I
been
actually
so long
don't.
that I just like don't remember.
I
I'm
think
the
I'm
same.
Like, I think there's always at least like a man in the group, and so like people just fuck off. But and I'm also older now, so I'm like, oh well, I'm just old, so that's maybe part of it too. I don't know.
You don't look old. It doesn't make a difference.
old, man.
I don't know. Like, but like maybe I'm just, I don't like the naivety.
Yeah,
Of
I guess
like when
it's,
you're
like,
Nativity
younger,
is
it's
seen.
just not there.
we also not
it's
going to the
gone.
club anymore. So
We aren't. That's true.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
I'm not.
I don't think
I'm
we
not going
want.
out these days, and that's probably my downfall. Do you feel like you're not really like going out as much as you could be, or like socializing?
no, I don't do
Um,
shit.
You know what? That's fair. You probably get your daily dose
Time.
of everything the moment, like within the first
Kids.
5 minutes that you get on
Dude.
school grounds.
I'm socialized out after second period. Oh my God.
I wish I lived closer to like just everyone that I know online, because I'm like, man, if we did, we should just all get like collect money, get a compound, and then we'll just all have like a little street, you know, our own little street.
We should all live in a cult. My
not
like,
a sex
dream
cult.
is where
We're
we
not a
all
sex
live.
cult.
Where we all live on a cul-de-sac,
We all got a little cul-de-sac,
and then
Oh my
we
God.
have
We could be like Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
barbecues. Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't watched
Exactly.
it, but I know the show.
Oh, you didn't watch Edit?
No, I was too young.
Okay,
That's
fine.
I know the
crazy.
creepypasta of Ed, Ed,
There's
and Eddie.
creepypasta.
Oh yeah, there's creepypasta about Rugrats too.
I have seen that one too.
Oh wait, is that the one
Yeah.
about Angelica like being in a coma or something?
Yeah,
that
the
the
Oh, I think
theory
it is.
about
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I've read that one. Oh my gosh, I'm hip.
Yeah.
I'm hip.
I'm hip.
My hip.
I feel like there's a lot of creepypasta for like cartoons that we grew up with, but then they're almost always like some type of like they're in a coma and it's really sad. Like through like SpongeBob is actually not alive. He's just sitting in a gift store
Yeah,
waiting to be
and-
purchased, and this entire time is him recollecting like all of his past memories.
There was
in the ocean.
There was a
In the
Squidward creepypasta. I do.
I
remember.
think yeah, that's immediately what I started thinking about when
Yeah.
Lynn was mentioning like
You just had like
being
bloodshot
from SpongeBob.
eyes.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
remember
what
that
happened, though.
picture, but I don't
Yeah.
remember what happens in the creepypasta.
My favorite one was Abandoned by Disney. I like recently reread it. It does not hold up, but when I was
Oh,
12,
no.
that shit was bussin'.
Mm.
I was like, that was so scary.
What was it about actually? Do you
It
remember?
was about like I don't remember the location, but there was
Is it, like,
a Disney
Tunnels?
location that was abandoned on like an island or something.
the Disneyland
and-
tunnels.
Yeah, that's
Somebody-
what I was thinking of. Like the abandoned. Ooh.
This person went
Scary.
and like was exploring the area, and it kind of gave like Five Nights at Freddy's vibes because I think one of the costumes like moved or something, and then the head rolled off, and then a skull rolled out of it or something. It's just,
Wait, was this
so silly?
Was this creepypasta before or after Five Nights at Freddy's though?
Before. I think it came out in
Before.
like 2011.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't remember if it was like an animatronic creepypasta, but
that does sound scary.
yeah.
The only like crazy legend or rumor that I remember hearing when I was in like 5th or 6th grade was like, yeah, the head of Walt Disney is in the Matterhorn. Like the frozen head of Walt Disney is like hidden in the Matterhorn or something like that.
Oh my god.
And I believed it like a dumb kid.
Oh,
It's so fun to believe stuff like that though.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, until you ride the Matterhorn and you're like anxiously like looking around for Walt Disney's frozen head.
Oh my god. Like I imagine the Futurama heads and like that's what they have inside.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. In like their own little
man.
liquid. Oh my god.
I also listened to, there was like top 10 creepypastas of all time or something, and it was like Smile Dog was one that freaked me the fuck out.
That one, I hated that image for a while.
The image was so bad. And then there was one, it was like an image of a guy, and the image just, the contrast was very slowly turning down or something. And the creepypasta was that if whoever watched but the video got cut because they said that if you are one of the people that watched the entire video of this image changing, they all died.
Whoa.
And then there was
That is
another one.
scary.
It was The Rake. The Rake was also a banger.
I can't remember that one.
I loved SCPs. SCPs were fun
SCPs were
too.
fun.
If this is
Yeah.
getting into weird video territory, then do you guys remember the website eFucked?
No,
No, I don't think I was on that one.
Anyway,
What
there
is
was
that?
an awful video that I remember seeing on there. It was quite literally a beheading video, and I
Oh my
wish I
God.
never saw it. I
Like
wish
a
I never
guillotine?
saw it. No,
No,
like even worse.
Oh my God, Nina
yeah, no,
Geraci
this was not clean.
wrote a song about that entire experience, and I do think possibly a lot of people because curiosity killed the cat, obviously.
Yeah.
I do think a lot of young kids stumble upon some type of like snuff video, whether they mean to or whatever.
Yeah.
I definitely don't think they mean to, but yeah, that stuff incredibly dark. And now that I'm older, I'm like, dude, I can't believe I don't know, that's filmed and then just given on the internet. It's crazy.
We really
yeah.
did survive the early Wild West of the
Mhm.
World Wide Web.
Yeah. I have never seen Two Girls, One Cup, and I'm going to live the rest of my life never seeing it.
I have never
You're
seen
not missing
it.
much.
I know
plan
about
to.
it.
I think I clicked on that when I was young.
I don't care.
You're not missing anything. I don't even think I watched all of it. There's no way. I'm pretty sure you just skip around and you're like, holy shit, I'm gonna puke, and then you exit out of it.
Oh,
Like the
man.
closest thing to it that I've probably ever seen is from South Park or something, like the South Park movie,
Oh, they did a
the first
parody
movie
of
that
it?
they ever came out with. Yeah,
Oh, The Stick of Truth. Or is that the game?
That's a game.
I think
That's
that's
a
a
game.
game.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed out on the South Park craze. I actually hate the way
too.
that show is animated. It's so ugly to me. And Family Guy is okay. I'll watch Family Guy. I'll watch American Dad was so-so for me.
Do
But,
you like
man,
modern
South
Family
Park-
Guy?
No,
Current
Modern
I
Family
watch
Guy.
Modern Family Guy.
It is not funny.
No.
I'll be
no.
honest.
Old Family Guy felt like it was more funny and in tune, and
Yeah.
they did some really dumb jokes. But now not that I've watched it recently, but in the past few years, they do their little quips where they go away for the side scene, but it lasts too long, and it's to the point where it's a little bit
Yeah.
uncomfortable, and I'm like, you're just trying to fill up time from the main episode storyline.
Right.
That bugs me.
Mhm.
When I was younger, I don't know why I had this, but I had a little CRT TV in my room
Cute.
with cable.
I miss those
And
TVs.
I do too.
Cute.
I say as we have fucking 7 of them in our house. I had cable, and so it was always 9 o'clock at night. It would be, and I'm 10 years old. The Simpsons and then Family Guy would come on, And at that point, it would be like 10 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I should sleep. But then Robot Chicken would come on. And I
Oh
was
my God.
petrified of Robot Chicken. I
Were
was
you
like,
really?
This was the
I
intro
loved
was so
Robot
scary for
Chicken.
me when I was like 10, 11 years old that I'm like, I just have
Yeah.
to turn the TV off and like, I'm going to sleep now after watching
Oh
Family
my
Guy.
God.
I'm like, what business did I have
That's
watching
so
Family
funny.
Guy?
I
10 years
remember you just unlocked a core memory. So my parents back in the day, when iPods were still a thing, they had gotten me the first gen color video player iPod. And I remember filling that thing up with just episodes of Robot Chicken and the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Oh my God.
And
What
I'm
your
like,
contrast?
I'm like on my iPod. Yeah. That thing was the GOAT. That, and I remember, oddly enough, like winning this random Nickelodeon sweepstakes and getting one of those Video Now players. It was like,
What?
yeah, do you remember, Lynn, do you remember Video Now players?
I
They
gotta
were
look
like-
it up. That's
They were like
crazy.
CD players that had little
Oh.
screens on them.
They were portable, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and they ran on batteries, yeah.
Yeah. I never had one,
Um,
but I have seen of them before.
I googled it. It says Video Now, worst video player ever. So can you confirm or deny, Tess?
Mine was in color, so I'll give it a pro
Ooh,
for
fancy.
that, but everything else, like the screen was too tiny, would not recommend.
Yeah, the screen's really tiny. It's like a Game
So
Boy Advance,
tiny.
but maybe even smaller.
Like my iPod screen was bigger. Like, come
Oh
on.
my
Mm.
God.
Yeah, and the iPod was kind of small. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Do you
like I
watch,
loved. Yeah.
Do you watch Scott the Woz? I think that's where I saw the video now from.
Oh.
Oh, did your camera
Oh
just
no, I think it did. I think it got overheated.
die?
Oh no,
Is
that's
there
the
Time
to
risk
draw a
that I
picture.
heard with. That's the risk I heard that you run with Sony cameras is that they overheat and apparently just
You know
shut
what?
off.
I think
Oh,
Range
right.
does that too. Wait a second.
I think
have
it's a Sony problem.
Oh my God, I have a Sony and I leave it on all the time, and then
I have
Worst
a
case,
Sony-
I have my
yeah.
Canon that I use for an overhead camera, and you can just look at my hands. I'll show you my tattoos.
This is very
wait.
expressive when she's talking.
Oh my God, I wanted to ask you about your tattoos.
Oh, yeah.
What can you
Ooh.
show and tell your tattoos?
Yeah, so I have some on my back that I obviously can't show, but on my
Mhm.
arm, like I have a lot. I have a
Gengar.
big old
Gengar.
Gengar right here. He's
Is that your
wearing,
favorite Pokemon?
It is my favorite Pokemon, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's watering flowers at nighttime.
That's so cute. Oh my God.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. And then these are a bunch of manga panels from Jujutsu
Oh,
Kaisen.
shit.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Oh my God, it's like freaking a whole ass manga on your arm.
Oh my god, I know the entire storyline of Jujutsu Kaisen now. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. And then I have a couple of cranes that are snaking along the back. Yeah, little
Cute.
cranes. I have a little fox. Everybody asks me about this fox, like, when are you gonna get it done? I'm like, it's already finished because half of
Yeah.
it is like geometric,
Mm-hmm.
and then the
I-
lower half looks
yeah.
very real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no.
But what the fuck?
it's
How are you gonna
finished.
finish it if it's geometric?
I honestly, I hate
Like,
that question. I've gotten it so
that
many
is
times.
that is a stupid question for people.
that sounds like a question they would ask when they're like trying to hit on you, Tess.
Yeah.
If you're curious, like that seems like that would be something.
That's good.
They
insight,
think they're
thank
being
you.
funny. Yeah.
They think they're being coy.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Mhm.
this chick has tattoos. That's pretty cool. Gonna ask her a really stupid question, see if I can get a shoe in. Let's see.
What's the red
Oh,
one?
The red one?
Is that Naruto?
Yeah. This is how
Is
you know
it
that I'm
really?
a real big nerd. Yeah, it's the Anbu Black Ops tattoo. It's the
Yeah.
Will of Fire.
Oh my god, I thought it
From-
was.
Konoha.
Oh.
Yeah, from Naruto.
it-
Yeah. So
That's
all the
cool.
Anbu, which is like a secret ninja organization. They're all ninjas, but like there's another secret organization called Anbu within Konoha, the village hidden in the leaves, which is the main village
Yeah.
that Naruto is from. And they all have like smaller versions of this guy. But this was actually the first one that I got on my arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I've just been like building all around it. I still have space here that like I don't know what I want to get, but it's like prime real estate right now. Yeah. And then this tattoo I actually got with Nesba, and we went together and we got tattoos
Oh
together.
yeah, because Nesba has the flowers too.
Yeah, she had like her whole arm is like flowers, and then she has like a hummingbird, and plants. We didn't get matching tattoos, if that's what you're wondering.
Right.
But like I got
just went
my
together.
own, so it has like a monstera leaf and some flowers.
That's pretty. I love flower tattoos.
Like,
it's kind of
half geometric.
Yeah, but like the shading. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it
That's
goes
cool.
into like a real flower petal.
So when are you gonna get that one finished?
Well, little lady.
Tessa's just like, oh, right now.
Bop.
Oh, that's cool.
The ones on my back right shoulder, I have the Legend of Zelda Hylian Crest and Master Sword.
Oh,
I
want to see it.
Yeah.
Just go put on a bikini top, Smile.
And then I also, on my back left shoulder, I have Persephone.
What is that?
Oh,
from
goddess.
Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Zagreus's mom, actually.
Yeah, Zagreus.
I don't know if yeah.
Damn, I know Norse mythology.
She married Hades at one point, but then
yes,
well, at least in Hades.
That's actually what I want.
I was gonna say, do you know this from the fucking video game?
Yeah, I do know this from Hades. So.
Yes, I played Hades. I still need to play the second one, but I really enjoyed the first one. But yeah, like if I were to get my next tattoo, it probably wouldn't be on my arm. It would probably be on my back. So since I already have Persephone, I want to try and get Hades matching tattoo next.
Ooh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah. He died again.
I know. I'm turning it back on. I love how in my video feed, it's just gonna show up as like a black screen here and there when I turn it on.
It's okay.
Turn it back off.
I've always wanted to get like a sleeve done. I've had this idea for like years, but it's just a very expensive idea. It's pretty like sciencey based. With all of my special science interests.
It's the moon. The cycles of the moon. Just going to
cycles of the moon.
God, no.
A very basic tattoo. No offense if you have it. It is cute, but
I wanted to start from like fossils underneath the ocean, so like in the sand, and then going up into the ocean with like my ocean animals, and then up into like land animals, and then sky animals that I like.
That sounds sick.
And then dinosaurs.
And then like up into space, and then have like
that'd be cool.
a planet or something, Pluto.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's a great idea, but it sounds like it's gonna be like $5,000. So
you gotta find a hell of an artist to put that together, though.
Yeah.
And I also look at my arms, and I'm just like, do I even have room for all of that? Like, what?
I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing when I got like some of my pieces too, but like they make it work. They resize it.
Professionals.
Yeah. One of the greatest things that you can do for them, because you have to remember that they're artists first and foremost, is if you just give them a cookie cutter outline, like here, I want this picture on my body, there's like no room for them to create and be a creator. So what I love doing whenever I get pieces is I tell them like, okay, this is the concept that I'm thinking of, but go ham. Like, do whatever you want to incorporate, but like these are the guidelines that I want you to stay in. And then we workshop back and forth a couple more times, but ultimately I want to give them the ability to create.
Yeah. And one of my friends' friend is that I follow on Instagram is a tattoo artist, and I see her art and stuff like that, and her tattoos, and tattoo artists are very talented artists.
They are.
It is a very admirable art form, I think. And
dude,
it's hard.
The manga panels that I got of Jujutsu Kaisen, that was done by an apprentice.
Really?
An apprentice, yeah.
Oh
my god.
Shout out Honeybee Tattoo. in San Mateo, California.
That is really cool. I have commitment issues, so I'm suck at making decisions, and I know this about me. I suck at making decisions. I really don't like being the final say. It's very hard for me to do that. So I see a lot of tattoos and tattoo artists. I follow quite a few on Instagram too, and I love their work. And I'm just like, man, this would be so sick to get like on my arm, my back, or my thigh or something. But then I'm like, oh, what if I don't like it, you know, like a few years later? And I had so much commitment issues with that. I also kind of blame like religious trauma too, and the way I was upraised, and like how they were all like, your body's your temple, whatever. Like, I don't care about that anymore, obviously, but like I still have like that. I still have that like trauma of it being like nailed in my head, you know. I say as I like drink alcohol and do other stuff, which is not good, but
you're fucking. What the fuck do you consume? Sugar,
right? Yeah,
alcohol.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to think of it as if I've wanted this for X amount of years, then I think I'll want it for X amount of more years.
Right.
Like
and
with
it's
Jelly,
art.
he was a fucking. I mean, he's like a 30-year commitment. So I'm like, you know, I've wanted a ball python since 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time I got him, I was like, I still want one. It's been so many years that I've wanted one. And so I'm like, surely I'll want him. I got him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to surrender him or something. But
oh my god, don't cry.
wait, oh my god, no. He's fine. I still want him.
Crying.
Tony's going through some tough times right now, guys.
No, I'm just
support.
saying. I'm committed.
Yeah.
But if I want this tattoo, then maybe I'll actually save up. But it's a big commitment. Well, we are at a freaking hour already. So
We're already at an hour? Oh my god.
Wait, did we? I feel
Wow.
like we kind of yapped for a long time at the beginning, but
we did. It was like 9
A
minutes of
little bit,
yapping.
yeah.
Because I wrote
Yeah.
that down. So we still have 10 minutes. Quick, what do we want to talk about? Everything. Go.
Everything all at once at the same time.
How have you
Great
been
movie, by the
enjoying
way.
Tomodachi Life?
I have been playing it in the most degenerate way possible. Like
What
it's
are you
meant to be
making?
played. Like it's meant to. I made Shrek
Okay.
yesterday, first for
Oh
one.
my god,
Okay,
that's amazing.
Very fun.
Because sometimes like Nintendo, they took away the ability in the latest game to be able to share your creations. So in the original, you
Yeah.
could get QR codes to be able
Right.
to like just share and copy someone else's creation. We don't have that anymore, even
Yeah.
though
Nope.
our devices connect to the internet, and
You can do it locally, but
you can do
um,
local play too.
I ain't got
why they
friends
don't
for
do it
that.
online.
I don't have friends for that.
Mm.
But I've been creating like cursed characters and creating cursed things. Like I made a couple of food items. Like I made crayons. They love them.
That's so smart. I want to make
They
that crayon.
love them.
That is very
I
funny.
love
that.
A singular strand of hair on a plate.
Ew,
Just a
I put
line,
a single
you just
pea
drew-
on a plate.
That's funny.
I have also done a single pea on a plate.
Pea on a plate was so good. I've like just
That's
seen
good.
Twitter like people do stuff and I'm like, fuck, I want to do that.
I
and
know.
Yes, I've
I
gotten
saw
so
the
much
post.
inspiration from people.
Yeah. I saw the post of the guy with they were like it was a dream. One of his memes was having a dream and it was like, all hail the unregistered firearm.
I saw that the
hail
other day.
unregistered firearm. And so I made an unregistered firearm in my game because I'm like, this is
That's
so
so good.
fucking funny. And then
That's
they
so good.
put your art like in the windows of the shop, and so there's
Oh
just
my
a
God.
fucking gun.
Gun, just chilling. I need to make a gun, dude.
Oh my god, it's so
I need to make a
good.
gun
And then-
next. That's such a good idea.
It's so good. And then another one with the unregistered firearm was that two of his characters went out to each other and like was giving him the unregistered firearm as a gift, and then the other one turns around and was like, "I'm also giving
Also
you an.
giving
I
you-
had the same idea. I'm giving you. An
They're just pointing guns at each
firearm."
other. I saw one where it was like someone made a pack of cigarettes, and so
Oh,
they like
yes.
you know gave it, and then they
I made
someone else
cigarettes,
did
too.
like I need to make
Yes.
some, but then someone did like a plate of cigarettes.
I
A
saw
plate
the
of
plate of
cigarettes.
cigarettes too.
And they went to
my
100.
God.
Then they went to 500. I'm just like, oh, these are so funny, dude. And I'm like,
So
I
good.
want to make these, but the best way to make them is when you're doing like touch tablet,
Handheld,
you know,
yeah.
with your Switch undocked. And if we're streaming the game, yeah, exactly. I have my.
I have that
I have
too.
one of
Mine's
those,
smaller
like,
than yours.
My
touch
freaking desk is a mess,
styluses.
but yeah.
Got a little
Uh-oh,
nub.
yeah.
My
Yeah,
little
little nub.
nipple.
That's what I've been
Little
doing
nipple on it.
offline.
Well,
But it,
Lynn,
like,
you're
sucks
also
because-
like a hell of an artist, so I'm sure that whatever
my-
you create will be incredible.
No, I'm actually not, but I appreciate it. I'm just like drawing stuff and I'm like, oh, I hope this looks good. And then I'm like, I zoom out of the picture. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that one. I'm glad I'm not streaming right now and no one saw that. That's for sure. I did spend an ungodly amount of time making Chinese for Dummies. Like if you remember the For Dummies like book series. For Michael Reeves in my game because he was
Oh my
like, I
God.
really need a book right now. And I'm like, hold on, I
Chinese.
got you, buddy. I'm going to go make just what you need because he's
Michael
failing
Reeves.
through China with
Oh,
his
that's
Chinese,
good.
which is still really impressive, better than mine. Not ragging on him. Great entertainment. Love it.
Great entertainment.
Love Tip to Tip.
Yeah.
Tip to
liked
Tip
it.
is so good.
Tip to tip.
And I'm
was
still
great.
not done with it. But that's besides the
Oh
point.
my God, finish that shit. What the hell?
Finish.
I need to,
I gotta watch the epilogue still, but
I need to finish it.
do you guys like my earring today?
What is that? A cotton ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
You
happened?
say I do? Gauge. Yeah, I do.
I do.
It looks
Dude,
fluffy.
Okay,
And
I went to go
pronounced.
put this one. It's a teardrop shape, so it's kind of uncomfortable to put in because it of its shape. It's not circular. It's like got a point
Yeah,
on it
yeah.
or whatever, so it
Yeah.
stretches it a little bit more. It wasn't fitting in this ear properly, and then it fucking tore my ear. So this is my
No
gauge right now. Is my
way.
cotton ball.
Oh my god. Was
My
it
piece of toilet
bleeding?
paper. Yes, it was bleeding. It was right before I was coming to sit down, and I'm just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I
So,
thought
yeah.
you just had little like flowers.
I know
like,
it doesn't
you know.
really look
like-
like it's a cotton
To be
ball,
fair,
so it
your
blends in.
camera for me is smaller too. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's
That's
just a little
fair,
cotton ball.
yeah.
Not a cotton ball. A little flower. It's just a
flower.
little cotton ball.
I've also been playing a crap ton of Pokopia as well.
Yes.
I got so overwhelmed when I first started
Mhm.
playing because there's a limit, I feel, to my creativity. Like there's some days where I'm like, this goes here and this goes here, and oh, this flower arrangement would look amazing over here. And
Yeah.
then most of the time it's the opposite of that, and I'm like overwhelmed. Like I don't know how to put down a
Yep.
brick. Like what do I do?
Yeah, I feel like Pokopia has
I gave you so much.
unlimited like possibilities that you can do with it. Like you could spend thousands of hours in that game, I feel like, but it's very overwhelming in the sense that it's like having 5 Animal Crossing islands and trying to maintain and manage all 5 of them at the same
Yeah.
time.
Like,
Like
I'm mostly working on Pallet Town right now.
oh, so yeah, 6 because I forgot about Pallet Town.
Yeah.
Oh man.
After I beat the main story, I finally started working on my Pallet Town, which is like the island that you get, you know, from scratch. You can do whatever you want to it. And I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna play on this island for the rest of the entire game now. And I haven't been back to any of my other islands because I get so overwhelmed when I
It
like
is
go
very
there.
overwhelming.
And I'm just like, I don't know what. And then I go online and I see other people's builds, and I'm just like, oh, why didn't I think of
God.
that?
Exactly. Like, why didn't I think of that?
And then they're just so crazy and amazing. And I'm like living in a shoebox, you know, house that I built, and they're in this multi-million-dollar mansion
Oh my
With
God.
like
full-on
leaves and vines
cul-de-sac.
and grass all over them.
and a butler staff. The Pokemon are having the best time of their life. And then my Eevee in my game like turns to me and it's like, Lynn, are we poor? And I'm like, yeah, we are, Eevee. I'm so sorry. I can't provide you this for
my
you.
God.
I'm not creative enough.
I turned all of my houses into freaking IKEAs because I had no clue. The storage optimization was the worst part of the game.
Yeah, that
And
is the
so
worst
I
part of
just
the game,
threw all my furniture down into all of my houses, and now I would go and
I got a
just
hot take.
browse.
I got a
What?
hot take. I think storage optimization is purposely bad in that game because it forces you to spend a lot of needless time organizing it and keeping it organized and, you know, putting your items away in the correct thing. Like, I think they artificially put that in to make you spend more time with the game. That's my hot take. Like when a game has a bad storage system, I'm like, they're doing this on purpose because they just want you to spend more time playing the game. Because why else?
Man.
Like
Valid point.
It's 2026. We should have like a quick deposit button at least. It's ridiculous. Wait, and then another complaint. I still love the game. Items stack at 99, which I think is terribly designed for all of the brick placing stuff. It does not make sense. It should be at least like 999.
I totally agree.
999.
Especially with all those
that was my
bricks.
biggest gripe with the game was this fucking storage optimization, and then like having to go back and forth between every single island and trying to find one fucking item. I'm like, where is it?
The loading screens, the loading screens, like not having the storage be like all collectively together between the different islands.
Or at least like a menu.
Or some sort of cloud system
storage
in like
or
the
something.
PC or something.
Yeah, that would make sense too. They have the capabilities. Anyway, we're gonna get a Switch 2 Papokia update later or something. They're gonna be like, no, it's gonna be like Animal Crossing, like 5 years after Animal Crossing came out. Hey guys, here's farming update, by the way.
Thank
you.
The fucking diving update that they did.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Well, Tess, do you have any final finishing thoughts for us? Anything you would like to shout out and say?
I have a PSA that I can share with you guys because of not learned experience, but something that I heard offhand from somebody else that I feel compelled to tell you guys. Don't put soap in your vagina.
Okay. I will.
This is true.
I never. Okay.
Don't do that. Yep.
Do not wash your vagina. You
That's
will get
not what I said.
Not
what?
Not the inside of it.
No, like
not the
you're
inside.
Fucking, do not put. Yeah, no, don't wash the inside
Wash
of your
the
pussy,
flaps.
bro.
Don't go in the vagine.
Rinse. Use water.
Just waterboard her. You know.
Just don't shower. Actually, that's the PSA. Just don't shower.
PSA: don't shower.
Do you credit card swipe your butt, or do you like use a loofah, or what do you do?
I'm actually curious about your guys' methods. I use the rag.
Oh,
I
like
use a rag. Yeah,
loofah,
and I just throw it in the laundry and then swap out to a new one.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's much more sanitary than a loofah. I feel like loofahs are harbingers of bacteria.
I think they are.
They are very
definitely
gross. Yeah.
I have like a silicone thing. Like
Is
a
that
silicone
comfortable?
loofah. It's soft. And then I have
Is it flat or does it have ridges?
It's got like bristles.
We're playing 20 questions now.
Oh, one of those.
You know, like a turkey baster.
I just couldn't imagine what a silicone loofah looked like, and so I was thinking of like an actual.
You
loofah,
wash
but
with
then
a
it's
turkey
silicone.
baster?
I'm like,
No, sorry, no. You know what, like a turkey baster, like the little silicone tips on them that you like will spread the barbecue sauce all over it with.
Yes,
It's like that, but like larger, and there's more bristle things. That's what it feels like.
Oh my god.
But I use like the jet, like a bidet in my butt.
Oh yeah, no, I
Up the
have a
butt.
bidet. I feel
Yeah.
that's another PSA that I would give. Buy a bidet,
Get a bidet.
ASAP. They're
Yes.
so simple and they're not expensive either. They're so
They're
simple
very
to
easy
set up.
to set up. Yeah.
Buy a bidet.
Mine.
Because let's be real, guys, you're not washing your asses.
No.
Guys, is
Wash your
it
butthole.
gay to touch my ass when I'm cleaning it?
Is it gay
Not
to
at
touch
all. Not at all.
Oh my
People have
God.
said that before with guys not watching their butts or
Is it
whatever.
gay?
You're getting in
to clean
tune
my
with
dick?
yourself.
Is it gay
I mean,
if I
let's be
touch my
real.
butthole while I'm cleaning my butt?
Let's be real. I think that it's perfectly fine to like go in like half an inch when you're scrubbing in that region.
It like in your butthole?
Yeah, I think that that's fine. Just a little bit while you're
I
scrubbing
feel like
the region.
I've never.
you could just use a bidet.
It's kinda
instead
hard
and
to
do
get
it that
in.
way.
Yeah, but I don't mind going in with a little bit of soap. I don't know. It's not that bad. I feel like there's less receptors. Like, and it's not even that deep.
My gyno said, "Do not use soap," and then she said, "Use water." I said, "Okay,
Yeah.
gyno."
Water's like, okay, guy, now. That's
I
all
was
you
like, I
need.
never did, but thanks for telling me.
Thank you for this PSA.
That was a great
Yes.
PSA.
Scrub effectively.
But
Don't just run water through your butt crack.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I feel like we talked a lot about nostalgic retro games and games we're playing now and our old shows we'd watch and creepypastas. Our hour flew by, but everybody make sure you go check out Testra on Twitch, and what else? We'll link your other stuff below as well.
We'll have it all down below. The links are down there, guys.
Links are down there.
And we'll put the website there too.
Sheets and Keebs.
Sheetsandkeebs.com.
Yippee. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Sorry this episode is going to be a little bit late, but that is okay.
No, I think I can get it done. We'll see.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe see you tomorrow on time.
Maybe on time.
But see you guys next week. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.